If you're watching this right now, there's a part of you that knows something isn't right. You feel like life is slipping out of your hands. Days blend together, your motivation is dead, and deep down, you know you're not who you're meant to be. This video is not going to save you, but it will show you exactly how to save yourself. How would I my life? Well, that's the question I wanted to answer. Let's your life, step by step. How you lost your control. You didn't lose control in one day. It happened slowly. You started skipping workout. One late night scroll. One more dopamine hit that led to one more broken promise to yourself. And over time, you became a passenger in your own story. You know what's the scariest part is? That most of the world lives this way. Addicted, distracted, drained. They are controlled by notifications, habits, and fake pleasures. They think they're choosing that. But they aren't. They are controlled by their desire. This isn't your fault, but fixing it is your responsibility. Because if you don't take control of your mind, your emotions, your habits, someone else will, and that no one cares about you and your future. So let's go back to the start and reset your foundation. First of all, define your direction. Before you start trying to move your life in a direction that would benefit you, then first you need to make that direction your own. You can't take back control of your life if you don't know where it's headed. Before starting your journey towards leaving the rut, write down exactly why you're seeking a different life and who you want to become. Write your why, brutally honest and crystal clear, not some vague motivational quote. I mean this. Why do you even want to change? What version of yourself do you want to meet in 12 months? Pull up Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Write a new life mission that hits survival, safety, love, meaning, and more importantly, define your new identity. Not goals, identity. Who do you become if you stop breaking promises to yourself? What does that version of you think, feel, do, wear, eat, love? Once you've prepared yourself for the journey ahead, you need to ask yourself, what is the next smallest step that you can take to start moving towards that identity? Paint that version of you so clearly that every part of your body aches to become it. Once you know who you want to become, you have to start acting like them, right now. Your brain is not broken, it's hijacked. Dopamine, the molecule of desire, runs the show now. The likes, the scrolling, the sugar, the porn, the endless stimulation. You didn't choose this addiction, but it owns you. The more you chase instant pleasure, the harder it becomes to do the boring things that actually matter. Alright, so I honestly believe that this problem is much bigger than we think, and that every single person is impacted by it. And that's why I want to tackle it by doing a 7-day dopamine detox in order to change my relationship with dopamine, and hopefully inspire you guys to do the same. So, here are the rules. For the next 7 days, I won't be allowed to consume the following things. No social media. I'm not allowed to watch TV or Netflix, and I can't play any video games. No junk food, which means that I can't eat any unhealthy food like chips or sweets. I will only drink water, so also no Coke, no alcohol and drugs, no porn, and no music. So here's the small step for you to do it. You're not going to use your phone for the first hour of the day, and you will do so by hiding your phone in another room, and that is literally it. You are not going to focus on anything else until you finish that smallest step. Yes, you will be bored. Yes, you will hate it. But in that boredom, your brain will reset. And for the first time in a long time, you'll see clearly again. Once you're back in control of your brain, you'll realize how much time and energy you've been giving away for free. I want to control my own decisions and control my own actions. And yeah, that's why I'm going to detox from these sources, in order to just see what kind of benefits they bring me, and hopefully to do it in the long term. Your next step. Every time when you complete something, no matter how small it is, that is getting you towards the identity that you're trying to become. You're going to write it as a W. For example, you already started off your day with a W because you didn't use your phone, so you are just going to write W. Every morning, ask yourself, what is the smallest possible step I can take today toward the identity I wrote down? Pretend I don't have any muscles. If you are someone with zero previous gym experience, then doing a couple exercises at home is a great place to start, even if it doesn't seem like much. When that goal was complete and we tallied another W, I decided to tackle the next goal, starting to write a script for YouTube. The reason I'm going to be writing a YouTube script is, Well, because if I was starting over, I would still want to be doing YouTube because I love what I do. And the first thing to becoming a YouTuber would be to make a YouTube video. So in order to do that, I need a script to record. All right, let's just say I finished half of the hypothetical script. That means I did this. That means another W. But I'm also going to write an L up on the paper here, because while I was writing the script, I used my phone a little bit too much, and I wasn't totally focused on it. So I'm being realistic with myself, and counting that as an L, even though it's really not a big deal. Now there's just one thing I would like to tell you, because I think it will help you to improve your conversation skills, talking to strangers. So start talking to strangers. You started adopting good habits, getting rid of some bad ones, and just slowly working your way towards that new identity. Things would go pretty smoothly. But even when you're doing everything right, there's a moment you need to be ready for. The dip will come. There will come a time when you'll feel like you're slipping again. You will start asking yourself, what if I'm just gonna fail like I always do? Change to, if I fail, I know it's just an opportunity for me to later be better. And there's no hope for me. Changes to, if I keep going and staying consistent, I will see massive changes in a few months. And every time this happens, because yes, it's gonna happen more than once, you need to stop yourself real quick before you start reacting immediately and thinking, my life's over. I'm going back to the person who I was. I'm never gonna meet that identity. You stop. You put your thoughts onto something physical like a piece of paper, like a journal, and you transform them. And yes, they're gonna keep coming up throughout this journey. You'll miss the distractions you gave up. You'll start saying things like, what's the point? I'll never change. I don't deserve a better life. This is the test. This is the moment that decides who changes and who goes back to being stuck. So what will you do when the dip hits? 1. Journal every negative thought. 2. Write down where it came from. 3. Flip it into a growth mindset version. I'll never change becomes, this feeling is temporary. Real change takes time. I always fail becomes, every setback is data. I'm learning, I'm adjusting. You don't need to be perfect, because perfection is the killer of dreams. You just need to keep going. So what happens if you do this? Not for one day, but for 3 months straight. You changed your identity. After 3 months, you wake up differently. You think differently. You crave different things. You no longer need motivation because discipline took its place. You don't chase peace anymore. You create it. You're not fully healed. You're not finished. But you're back in the driver's seat. And you know something now. The most powerful feeling in the world isn't pleasure or success. It's knowing you're in control of your own life again. No one's coming to save you. There's no app, no hack, no shortcut. But the steps I shared today, they work. And if you follow them, you'll look back in 30 days and barely recognize the person you used to be. So here's your challenge. Choose one small win and do it today. Because if you can win one day, you can win a week. If you can win a week, you can win a life. Unfucking your life starts now, and it starts with you. The chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. Subscribe for more step-by-step strategy and share this with someone who needs it. I'll see you at the next video, inshallah.